Facebook probably gonna go live first.
You should have looked like that.
Okay, we live on YouTube.
YouTube! Y'all better come on in. Facebook. What's happening? What's happening? Peace, peace to the family. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to the Warrior Report, where we talk that talk, we walk that walk. Raising vibrations and elevating thought. Y'all better come on in. You know what I'm talking about? Let me give a quick shout out to Honey B. Shays, to the whole Sherman Phoenix down there. Funky Fresh Truman over there. I see you, man. To the ladies up at Alliance Healthcare. Thank you. Peace, peace, peace. Kev, what's happening?
Man, what it do? The People's Network presents. Check it out. Ride with us. It's something else. And then Saturday night we'll do Outlaw Radio again. But tonight it's all about the Warrior Report. We are, my brother, the population amongst us black men. Tell us
the black woman's lover, the black man's brother, the culture, teacher, hood healer, your holistic health and wellness coach. If you got any kind of ailments, anything wrong with you, holler at your boy. You know, if you don't know what holistic is, it's health of the mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? We need healing in all three. We need healing in all three. The men, the women, and the kids. You know what I'm saying? We need this.
No doubt, man. He'll be here tomorrow night along with OJ Kelly. So we'll do Outlaw Radio, but tonight, the focus of the Warrior Report is always black wellness, right? And it exists on many different levels. It's not just, I exercise and eat vegetables.
Right.
Like
it ain't
other
just that.
things.
It ain't just that.
Right.
Talk about some meditation, maybe some yoga, get some stretching, some qigong, so all type of stuff we can do, man. That's good.
I'm down with the yogurt. And then what you say, qigong?
Qigong.
Qigong. Big cheeseburger?
Nah. Qigong. Qi is the energy, right?
Okay.
That's another word for energy.
Okay.
Qigong, and qigong is moving the energy throughout your body.
Oh. That's what's up. He's, like I said, he's a witch doctor. Welcome to the show, man. I'm here for the other stuff. Obviously, if you look at me, you say, well, he ain't eating qigong. He eat a cheeseburger and then he gone.
Well, which
is true most of the time.
I don't do it like I should. I do it every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing that I'm too fluent in, but I know about it a little bit, where I can tell you just a little bit.
Yeah. And this is the end of the year, right? So, like, everybody's about to make resolutions that they won't. But I never make like resolutions. I'm just like reflective of what happened in this year. Like what happened? What did you learn? And I think this year will go down in our history as the year where black people, I can say there was a really, really illuminating. Y'all failed them anyways.
Yeah.
But the effort is what it's about. Like this was the year where black people started saying, "Nah, man."
Our consciousness rose dramatically.
2019.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to think. I don't like to think about New Year's resolutions. I like to look back and think about things to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? In the past year. What helped me? What did me good? You know what I mean? What moved
our wellness and our health? And black men this year, right?
Yeah.
Like that became a thing because everybody's so damn sensitive anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So black men said, well, guess what, man? We traumatized too.
Well, I think it's the first step in getting rid of the ego. You know what I mean? Coming out from behind the ego.
I'm not really ready to let the ego. And that's why, hey, shout out to Zakita Bell and my sister-in-law, Chrissy's. Look,
peace, y'all. Peace.
They want to hear me because I put the post up about Papoose, right?
Yeah.
So like,
I see you said talk about Papoose.
Right. So like, women right now are moist about Papoose, right? Like for real. And I get it. I mean, it's just the boy. I call it the boys to men syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Remember, and I used to hate boys to men. Those sappy ass, hey, my fault, baby, point the finger at me. Like, no, you did some shit too. So I never liked that music, and I just thought I said he was cornball, and I said he was whipped. I stepped out on faith a little bit. I knew black women was gonna be mad. So to translate this to wellness in terms of your family structure, right? Like because that's part of being well is having peace and having a home.
Exactly.
having somewhere to lay your head.
That's the biggest part.
Right.
That's the biggest part.
When the cameras ain't there.
Yeah, if ain't no peace in the home, what you got?
Yeah. So I was strictly speaking on how they make him look via edit. I don't know what he might be. Ike Turner behind the scenes. 10 years, Remy Ma be Me Too, right? Trying to make a remix of some shit, right? Like, so We Are the World Part 3. I don't know, nor do I care.
Right.
What they put out to us is that you are neutered. You're basically there for her, no matter what. Yourself. This is the way they make him look. Like even his gear. Sometimes I'm like, what you in what? Like you in 7th grade, like going to a dance. It's what y'all want. I stick to it. He's a whipped corn historian, if you will. He's so not a man record.
I'm thinking about the disclaimer, right?
Right. Well, you better hurry up and say it, because hey, I'm about to go off into some deep water.
You know, the things said and viewed on this show are solely those of the motherfucker that said it.
Know who to be mad at.
Know who to be mad at.
Right.
In my inbox talking about you mad kid.
Say, man, listen here. I say it again before I take it back. I promise you that. This is grown folk social media over here, man. This is what we do. We talk the real. And I'm saying it's a great and beautiful thing for you, because, you know, you got to take it. Like, people act like, oh, he take care of his kids.
He's supposed to.
He's supposed to. What? Like, what? Ooh, he's a great guy. No, he's probably a habitual drug user.
Who knows? A habitual drug user.
Well, he could be.
That's what I'm saying. I doubt it, but it's possible.
You don't know.
We don't know.
It's TV, man. You done fell in love with a character.
Even with some of the guys, they map out to look bad. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they say that. There's a lot of celebrities on Love and Hip Hop, they say don't want to go on there because they pan them out to look a certain type of way.
The way they edit the show.
You know what I mean? And it may not be how they want.
Right.
They can't say nothing because they're getting paid.
Right. You're an employee. It's a
show. So we really don't know how these people are in real life.
Right. So my opinion based on what I seen of him was that he was a whipped cornball. Look, when we go out and kicking and shit, and brothers is venting about, you know, what they're going through, that's a circle. That's like, that's a you know, that's us, right? Like, so we talking to each other, and that's actually therapeutic in a way, because we can all, now if you say, well, Kev, man, you know, you need to do this. I know you my brother. I said, man, you know what, bro, man, look, you go wait in the car.
Right.
Can I talk to Bull for a minute type shit? So I'm just saying, man, cornball. Standing on it. Like I said, sisters, you know, bust your guns. It don't matter to me. I ain't taking it back. I'm old school. Masculinity has no compromise. And it's part of me as a black man being able to get this blood pressure down and get all this stress. And you can alleviate a lot of that if you just, first of all, abandon the white concept of feminism. Like, a lot of this stuff is based on white feminism. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it with that.
Right. It was them who had a problem with black.
So they made up some shit. You done fell for the okie doke. Get the banana out your tailpipe. This is the Warrior Report. I'm talking about this because I got family in here that were upset about my post today. But you know, we're gonna light it up tomorrow. We're gonna let it loose.
Masculinity has no compromise.
Right? No, not at all. Not at all. Listen, and you can say what you want.
No, I'm talking about the show. I need to see it.
No, YouTube it, Google it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out a couple episodes.
I wasn't trying to disrespect.
What you say is Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah. See, you don't even know. Right. So
that's why I'm quiet over here. Right. I don't know
what Papoose album you got. I know you love hip hop.
I don't have no.
What song? What's your favorite song by Papoose?
I don't know.
Right. Bruh, we talk about rap like you're a rapper.
But I do know he's one of the coldest out there.
He can spit better than 99% of these dudes.
He can beat Eminem.
But when was his? I believe that too. I think he destroyed Eminem.
I just threw that shit out there. Right?
No, I believe Papoose lyrically.
Because I just threw that out there because of all the Eminem shit.
No, that's real. I get you, but that's real.
No, I really don't care.
Right. Right. She said, Kimberly Brown said this.
But I didn't watch it, so I can't.
See, I think it's bad that sisters have gotten to the point where the word masculinity sounds negative to them. Like, I don't know why that's bad. What's wrong with me saying?
Okay, so the whole thing is how they make it. You saying they're making them look super good. Like
nice cornball.
Like he's the perfect guy.
Right.
That's how they making him.
Right. My stuff is perfect. Okay. No matter what you say, even if you got a real problem.
And that's what Kim wants us to talk about.
As your home, you my guy, right? Let's you my guy. This is my partner right here. We've known him for over 20 years.
Right.
If this man want to talk about he going through something, it's not my job to stand on the soapbox and look down on him. Right. I have to listen to him and say, okay, bro. Even if he says no,
well, sometimes don't say nothing at all.
Right.
A lot of the time, niggas just want somebody to talk to.
Right.
Talk this shit out, because you know what I mean. You talk this shit out, and you sometimes you could get come out with the right decision.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying.
Sometimes you just need to talk.
So be a man with the homies, man. Get off. But I realized
that's what he did, though. That's
the way they edit the show to make him look.
Okay.
They have created a character, if you will.
Okay.
And I know that marriage is not even what like
she
how
told
he's
me,
going to do
told
it.
me don't talk for her.
That's London. She's talking to me.
Oh, she's talking.
That's Kimberly Brown. That's London Brown. She's talking to me. I don't understand. You know, sisters is mad because I said this, so that means he good. He's a good man. Y'all stop it.
I tell you what, Kim. I don't love men more than I love women. I love women.
She mad.
I would much rather
be
with a woman
in the comments
than one of the homies. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
shout out to Kimberly Brown, aka London Brown, my sister, right? Oh yeah. She said if I could blow
you need a phone, man. That's what it is. Need an actual phone.
We don't need a phone right now because
and Kimberly was saying if she could, she'll blow her stuff. Like, I really like to hear what y'all got to say. Really,
this goes. You know what? I'm gonna get. I got the phone coming. Y'all just be patient.
I want to see the show now. I want to. You know, I've been off Love and Hip Hop, man, for years.
Because it's garbage.
You know
it's a cornball show.
For years, I've been off.
Why do black people, whatever you see on there, why are you believing in the Puerto Rican princess? First of all, there is no Puerto Rican princess, and there never has been. Puerto Rico is not even a full state yet.
And she baddie as shit.
Come on, son. That's what I'm saying,
baddie
man.
As shit.
Listen, all that, just spare me that. That's pop culture. And that's fine for that brother to play that character. And I understand he's getting more money. Hell, he got more money than me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, you know, I'm just saying to us, brothers in the trenches.
Yeah.
And on the front line.
Ain't nobody saying don't be a good dude.
No.
You know what I mean? Be the best you could be. Be the best man you
treat
could be.
Your woman, especially if you got a good woman.
You
a fool if you got a good woman and you treat her bad.
Let's not get that misconstrued.
But even in that, don't get lost, man. Don't let her have you doing ballet classes and shit. Oh, I'm going to paint you. I'm going to go write some poetry with my girl. Man, take your ass out, man. Go ahead. You'll be back. I'm just saying, man, keep your masculinity intact, man. Stop that. You don't, because if you got to give your whole self to something, it ain't worth doing. You can give a great portion of yourself, but you got to keep yourself in there.
Right.
So, dog don't know what a good man is anyways, or she would advise.
Yeah, right.
How the fuck you gonna tell somebody something? You got a man and you don't even like it.
Right.
Come on, man. The world don't need your advice, man. So, yes, I know the Papoose thing. You know, I didn't mean for it. It's just me. I'm just one dude from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Kimberly going in.
I know, man. She's mad.
You can't get a good woman if you ain't a good man. You got that right. You are you attract what you
are. We over that, though. Ask that.
You attract
you dealing with me, I'm dealing with you. Of course, we know we're both top notch. Ain't nobody undervalued.
That's what it is. You know, you attract what you are. Sometimes in relationships, you know what I'm saying, we change, we evolve, you know, and then we don't attract the same. So that's why a lot of relationships,
because that's what you attract.
Well, you know,
if you a rat ass girl, you got a rat ass dude, I should say.
Maybe.
You wondering why you keep attracting a certain element. It's probably because you represent and you draw that energy.
Right. You know,
stop blaming everybody and blame yourself.
Reflection.
Yes. Take a look in the mirror. Hit share, hit follow, man. It's supposed back for like 6 years. Like I've never actually done nothing crazy.
Because you're selfish fuck.
I'm telling you.
She's going in.
We will revisit this. We will revisit this tomorrow night. And I'm gonna get a phone. I'm gonna hook up something around here so she can be heard. Cause I gotta get, you know what I'm saying? She don't live in the mill. So I gotta get all that, man. But I'm just saying, brothers, don't let the masculinity die. If you're going into 2020, understand in 2020, we got to reinvent masculinity. Since we talking about we're going to eat better, we're going to do that, then let's step up and lead our families and say, oh, you know what? All of us need to eat better. Let's go away from the shit we was told, because we realize now everything we've been told was a lie. So it's really the time for invention. You know what I'm saying? So sisters got to stop getting clouded over, are you tripping up over a dude who ain't, like, come on, man. Like, this dude is not even a real person, really. Because y'all calm down, man. Oh, he's such a good man. How do you know? He can have 5 nuns pregnant and sell methamphetamines right now. You won't find out until they bust it. Right. Next year, you'll be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. And I'm still sitting here like, really? Cornball. Now, before we move on, she asked me to define cornball. Cornball is something that's paint by numbers. It's something that's easy to do. Like, I can go and drape myself in the latest clothes and try to talk the latest slang and try to keep up with the times. But I'm not really being myself. There's no real individuality within that. The real individuality lies within gaining your own understanding and expressing yourself accordingly. So you don't have to wear what other people wear. You don't have to follow trends. That way you don't get led astray easily. So I'm saying cornball to me is all of that fake shit. All of that pop culture shit. Now, fuck that shit. That shit'll be out of style. Go pay that.
Shut up.
We're going back to, I wanted to talk about food trends, man, since we talked about 2019 being this year where we got to wear with the food. So I want to talk about some food trends with you.
Okay. You good? Yeah, man, I'm tripping. I'm over here. I keep looking down, man, at they going in on you.
It's just Kimberly.
I never seen this before.
I
never seen nobody go in like
this.
It's
Kimberly Brown.
And the shit is hilarious.
Lakita Bell. That's who it is. They're dominating the chat room. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Everybody's mad because I call Papoose a cornball, if you're just tuning in. Everybody's pissed because I call Papoose a cornball. Like, I didn't say I wanted to fight him or nothing. And I said he was whipped. And I think a lot of women just don't like that, the whipped part of it.
Right.
But
well, you know, they like Papoose. Like you said, they paint him up to be the perfect guy on there.
Yeah. Well, it's a kid.
That's why they like him.
You be like, oh, I go with him. And then you meet him and realize he's a bigger dick than I am. Now you want to come back to Milwaukee. We've moved on.
Right. You just may be.
Right. You go and be on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
You don't know. So I'm just saying, man, get some real understanding, man. You know, fair exchange ain't no robbery. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, maybe Stevie J ain't all they made him up.
Well, who knows who the fuck Stevie J? I don't know that dude. You know what I'm saying? This dude produced all the shit we listened to in the 90s.
Sleazy J.
Man, this man was out here. He getting money. He got his money, whatever. I don't live in Miami. I'm not on no reality show, thank God.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What you doing for the money?
You know what? We all have to ask ourselves that. Because you be like, well, the trade-off is I'm going to basically put my real life out here to the world, and then they're going to edit it and write a narrative. And
that's the only problem.
And then it's not going to even be yours no more. You're going to be acting out your whole life.
And you know, and that's the only problem right there. Man.
Yes.
They can paint you out to be somebody who you completely are not.
Exactly. Via editing. So like I'm saying, maybe Papoose is the most thorough cat on the block. Maybe one day when I'm somewhere, he'll step to me and be like, you the dude who said, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. First of all, like I said it again before I take it back. And I'm a man too. Okay, I'm going to get this ass whooping anyways. But I bet you I hit you. Now, or we can say, hey, man, listen. You know, first of all, I never thought you'd hear this shit. I'm from fucking Milwaukee. Right. So now that you've heard it, but I still think you're cool. Holla at me.
So you're saying since you don't know him, you're not calling him a cornball in real life. You're calling him
on the show. He's a cornball.
Okay.
Yes.
I get it.
It's a TV show.
Because we don't know who really is.
It's a TV show.
Right. I get it.
You know, it's like getting mad at J.R. Ewing for his character, Larry Hagman. Oh, I'm gonna kill you for real. He's like, I'm not even J.R. Like that's a show.
Right.
You don't shoot him anyways. Like, what the fuck, man? It's a character, man. Don't be so easily entertained, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't be so easily entertained and led astray. You know, we've seen this a million times. Women so swoon like.
If I was on there though, I'm gonna tell you, I'd rather them pay me out to be the perfect guy than a dirtbag.
The fact that you end up on there,
at least all the women will love you.
Some of them will. The majority, because there's a lot. The real
man, the majority. You don't think so? You don't think the majority of women out here?
No.
Like this dude?
No.
Because of how they paint him out to be, right?
Not the majority. I would say there's a great deal, but there's a lot of sisters who be like, I don't even know who that is.
Right. But if they
you can say that shit to her, she look at it and be like, I don't have time for this.
Cause see, I used
she's
to watch
she's on another level.
I used to watch it like when they first was on, you noticed that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, back then, I do remember a lot of women talking about Papoose.
Well, of course, when everything you ever say on every show is, I love her. I don't matter. She's first. I love her. It don't matter. She's first. I love my wife. Look, he look in the camera every week to make sure he say, I love my wife. Like, okay,
that's
bro.
what he do.
That's him. That's who he is on the show, man. He's robotic. I love my wife. You have to do what's right. You should put her first. Man, come on, son. Stop it, man. It makes me sleepy. I don't even watch the shit no more. Like, we already know what he's gonna say. This dude is a walking R&B song. He's Keith Sweat. I can't believe people are this upset about like all the shit we done said on this show in regards to the counter-progressive energy that this country has displayed towards us as a people. Like, we get like knee deep into the conspiracy to really just like cripple people of color.
Right.
People like, it's cool, good show, Kev. Yeah, okay. I said Papoose was a cornball. My shit's popping.
You famous. You famous. He's a celebrity.
I'm just saying, man.
He's a celebrity now.
Well, I hope not. Not because it'll make it look like you had to hate on somebody. But I really didn't mean it. I was just mad. Like, if you watched that show last night, like, for me as alpha male, it made me very mad. Because I get tired of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So when I see it, I say, man. Like, I broke the remote down there trying to, like, I turned my TV off with vigor. Like, you talk about not protecting, like, nobody can say I don't protect the black women in my life. And you can't say that to me. Right. Stop it.
Right.
I got
maybe they talking about them other cats.
Right. They talking about them other cats. You ain't talking to me.
Right. They talking to them other cats.
Gun line.
Right.
Cross the line.
Stop.
She's fully like everything. I'm accountable for her wellness. So she don't move freely. My wife knows. Ain't don't matter what we going through. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to you.
Right.
You already know that.
Right. Man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. You know, speaking of protecting black women, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was riding down Capitol one day, and I want to say on like 28.
Well, don't make it specific to me.
I was riding down Capitol, right? I want to say on like 28th and Capitol.
Shout out to Capitol.
Right there on the corner, you know, it was a dude and this girl. You know what I mean? They in the street.
Yeah.
The car parked here, and there was a little baby like running around the car and shit. Outside the car, running around the car.
A baby.
Yeah, I went back around there.
Right.
You know, I got out the car. Now, by this time, he got her pinned down on the hood of the car. Like,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I got out the car and I started walking over there. He was like, don't walk up, bro. Don't walk up. I'm like, look, man, my intentions ain't to put my hands on you. My intentions, talk them up off of the girl. He walked around the car to get something out the car. He finna go walk off. She come run up behind him and snatch his wife beater and rip the motherfucker all off of him and all this kind of crazy ass shit. So it's like, okay, now I risk my life. I'll do it again. But what I'm saying is, I risk my life to help this girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, as soon as I got him up off of her and he finna hit it, she come rip his shirt off and start some more shit.
Right. You already involved, cuz. Now stay here and finish. You should have left.
I got my car and left.
Right. You should have stopped
while
anyway.
They was out there fighting. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on in America, man. My sister say they killing me. Kimberly Brown said, "Stop calling me Kimberly. Oh, your name is Kimberly."
It says Kimberly.
I know she's London Brown.
I was saying Kimberly,
No,
but
that's her name.
It says Kimberly.
No, man. No, she's snapping tonight. She's mad because this Papoose set her off. And I really did this because she was the one talking about she was in love with Papoose. So I just, like this morning, it was the last straw.
Oh, that's why she fired up like that.
She had put it, oh, I love him so much. It was the last straw, right? I just loaded up the pistol. And right? I just went outside. Yeah, so that's why she's so mad. But
I get it.
No, my sister Zakita, you got to tune into Outlaw Radio tomorrow because we get into more, socio-political issues like the impeachment of our president. People say, why you say our president? Your ass live in America, don't you? Right? So he's being impeached. Apparently, and people have said, black people, it's a dog and pony show. It's not gonna happen, yada yada yada. But
I ain't saying it ain't gonna happen.
A lot of people did say that. A lot of people said it's a historical event and it could change a lot of things.
Like what?
Because there's a lot of scenarios in which if this thing really goes all the way through, and I'm still not totally convinced that it'll go all the way to where they're aiming. Their aim is to make him relinquish the office of president.
Now,
which goes to Mike Pence, who's the vice president, who's more conservative and more crazy than Trump. He just ain't as rich as Trump.
Right.
So it's more of the same, and then we can get to this election, and basically, hopefully, we can get him out of here in 2020. So we're gonna have to deal with this.
That's what I am. I would be. You know what I mean? More satisfied with it if they did impeach him. He wouldn't be able to run in the next election.
He actually would.
He would.
Impeachment. People don't understand impeachment. It doesn't guarantee. First of all, it's a trial, right? So if you watch the process, there's so many checks and balances up to this point. Like they done voted like 50 times and had debates, and so I'm like, this is what our tax money go to? This some bullshit. Y'all could have got this. Oh, if he was black, he'd be in the House of Correction here in Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, maybe in the MSDA.
Right. Like this shit done.
More secure.
And the bill is on the taxpayer. First of all, let me say that the bill we're gonna pay the bill. But be honest, has the president of this country ever really helped people of color? If you're extra liberal, maybe you'll say Kennedy's presidency and you're sweeping reforms and da 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 da, and you can say whatever.
Good old day.
What good old day? Oh no, back in the days. Back in the days, what? Heroin, powder cocaine, pills, child abuse, pimping, pandering, assault, rape, lynchings.
Ever since European contact.
Yes. But you can get, like she said, you can get impeached.
Black folks.
It doesn't mean you got to leave. Now, if they convict him, if this thing goes all the way through, then he has to relinquish. He has to, But Nixon knew he was done, so he just resigned. Mm-hmm. That's what they want Trump to do. I don't think Trump will do that.
Oh, no, hell no. If he can run again, that motherfucker gonna run.
Yeah. And white people are more, they are, right now they're mobilizing, man.
We already see our vote ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, they energized. No, white people right now is ready to go. They ready to vote for him to say, oh, this is wrong. Mm-hmm. They're doing our president wrong because don't get it twisted. White people like Trump. That's why he's the president. So all you motherfuckers that say, oh, you didn't vote, you the reason Trump got elected. No, the motherfuckers that voted for Trump is the reason why he got elected, which includes 43% of white women.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Right.
They voted in a pussy grabber.
Yeah, so we'll get into the that's what I'm saying. She got me going. That's not the Warrior Report, man. Let me talk about the food trends, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Because 2019 was a big year for veganism. Never seen. Now, how long you been a vegan?
I want to say about 4 years.
Okay. And you totally vegan. No meat.
No meat.
No skins.
No animal products. Nothing that shits. Nothing that poops. Nothing with a face.
Okay. Just plants.
Just plants.
Everything you eat is plants.
Plants.
Okay. And you said you've been there how long?
About 4 years.
Okay. 4 years. So, but this year it kind of came to because
it's been blowing up this
year. Yeah. Because you think about the plant-based. The concept of plant-based foods, right? People don't even know mixed with something to hold it together. It's highly processed. So you can grind up this plant, make this paste or whatever, you get these extracts, and you got this ultimate Whopper, right? Like this plant-based Whopper.
Right.
I didn't eat one.
And I did, but you know, and that's what I wanted to get at too. I was talking about the different trend.
Okay.
You know, like you said, the whole vegan thing, vegan, vegetarian, plant-based, that whole trend or lifestyle, it started blowing up a lot faster now, right? And but what also came with that is like a lot of information to try to counter that. To try to counter the whole lifestyle, like the Impossible Burger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put it out there like it's vegan this, vegan that, a vegan burger at Burger King.
Some of it be some bullshit.
But then, you know what I mean? We eating it until we decide to take a look at what this shit is made out of.
Right. Now, Zakita Bill said, she said, vegan sound like cornball stuff to me. Do men like meat? Right? Like, really? That's how they going at us, right? First of all, I didn't say I was a vegan. I am not a vegan.
I used to eat meat.
Right.
I just stopped.
Don't say eat meat. They're going to take advantage of that. No, men don't like meat. All right, they going in on us. They photo bombing. They bombing us tonight, right? They're attacking us, man.
Yeah, but you know,
she said this is a cornball ass topic.
Yeah. Right. It was also a war against that whole movement too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a trend that I saw.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
But 2019 there were some health trends.
Popeye's chicken trend. The chicken sandwich.
Well, they might
talk about Kimberly and Zakita.
I don't know.
Did y'all get y'all chicken sandwich?
Did they get a chicken sandwich?
Yeah. Did y'all get y'all chicken sandwich?
I don't know. I don't know what happened in the chat room today.
And how long did you wait in line for that chicken sandwich?
I ate a chicken sandwich. In 2019, I ate one on my birthday.
And how long did you wait?
I didn't wait no time because my coworkers, it was my birthday, and they was out at lunch, and they was like, "We gonna get us some chicken sandwiches. We know you against it. We buy you one when you eat it." I'm like I'm gonna turn down some goddamn.
Who they talking to?
Right.
Who they talking to?
Come on. You better bring that shit. And I got the hysteria behind it. I didn't understand it, but once again, it's not. That it is what it is. Like that was just one wrinkle, though. I thought like the awareness created about like all these diets and people going to the gym and like people's commitment to the gym. Like I'm going to the gym. Like they putting it up on social media. Like I'm in here. I just walked 15,000 miles today, and then 15,000 steps. And then they show like you just ate 2 Polish sausages and some sour cream and onion chips for lunch.
Right. So what did you really do?
Right. I'm still at it. Really right.
As clean as possible. I ain't telling you what to do.
Let's face it. You're a committed vegan, but it's changing how you eat is hard as hell. It's not easy.
It is. It ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. When I changed, man, I didn't know what the hell I was finna eat for dinner.
Oh shit.
It was days I had a smoothie.
For dinner?
For dinner. Yeah, I made a big ass smoothie. I mean, surprisingly it filled you up. You know what I mean? Surprisingly it filled me up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It was nights I ate a smoothie. I had a smoothie. I ain't know.
Right.
But it is hard to transition. And it was like that because I was the only person. Like I don't know no vegans at that time. I ain't know no vegans. I ain't know no vegetarians. I ain't know nobody that knew how to cook like that.
Right. So and Kimberly Brown, your throats will be sliced open slowly tomorrow night on the show. It's both of them. There's a slow death involved for both of you tomorrow night on the show. She said, "Did he say smoothie?" They really going in.
Yeah, I said smoothie. Ain't nothing wrong with a smoothie, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with a smoothie.
She said we sound like white men.
Talking about smoothies and shit.
My bad, man. No, I fucked your show. of something that I put up.
It is okay.
Yeah, because
it is okay. This is kind of fun.
No, because tomorrow, I'm telling you, man.
I'll be back tomorrow too.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I'll be back.
The Papoose shit got women going crazy.
I'm gonna go do my study on Papoose, you know, and then I'll be back tomorrow.
No.
I'm gonna go do my research.
I can't even dog. This shit is so stupid. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my Papoose research.
For all you brothers out there, don't say nothing bad about Papoose, man. Or you're gonna be at work, they're gonna be stalking your ass, man.
Told you, man, they love Papoose.
Oh man. No, man. Shout out to y'all, man. The ladies,
real men eat meat and drink milkshake.
I don't know. I'm no longer reading any of their comments, man. Listen, I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna shut the show down. I'm gonna shut it down. It's the Warrior Report.
Real men sleep in the wet spot.
What? Who the fuck said that?
I'm just saying, man.
No.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where that shit came from.
I wanted to, she's real man, you know, I just wanted to say some stupid shit too.
You did. You did a good job. I could have totally ignored y'all comments and just did my show. I want y'all to know that. But y'all are funny. I'm not gonna lie. The sisters is funny. And I didn't know I was walking into war with black women. Because he ain't even light skinned. And like, if he had a hit or some shit, like he's just on love and hip hop.
Yeah.
And they got their guns drawn, but
hey, y'all, tell me one of his songs.
But ain't none of y'all said shit when they banned Farrakhan
Don't run to Google right quick. But tell me one of his songs right quick. Give us your favorite Papoose song.
What's your favorite Papoose song,
come on,
lady?
Ain't got that much time. Come on.
No, we got time. She said, "Don't go."
Look, she thinking.
Listen, man. Cornball is what he is on the show.
That's my Papoose research.
Yeah, man. I would have thought you'd heard of this herb.
Well,
or as we say in Milwaukee, this mog.
Well, you know, I don't be watching Love and Hip Hop.
Because that shit is cornball. Nobody watches it. Oh, see. Oh, now you're engaged in colorism. Yeah, I'm with the shit. I told you that earlier.
Said he killed Malcolm. Kev killed Malcolm. Damn.
I'm sorry. I apologize. That shit is too funny. I said something about light skin. She said, we didn't say we loved him for his music. Oh, but because I see him treating his wife. You ain't saying shit but what's on TV. What you talking about how he treats his wife? Come on, man.
See some of the videos on their phone.
Right.
They recorded some wild
public masturbation. You playing with yourself and everybody can see it. Stop it, man. Y'all falling in love with some pop culture ass bullshit at a time when black people should be way more aware. You know what I'm saying? Like all this little shit about, if you say something bad about Papoose, we're mad at you. Like, what? Like, I don't even know this dude, man. It's funny, man. Sisters, y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all done shot your best shots off tonight, and I'm guaranteeing you it's funny. I get it. Y'all did your thing.
All the sisters gonna pay you somewhere.
Shout out to Kimberly Brown and Zakita Bell. They done came in here tonight. Nah, she's
they done took over the show.
Nah, it's fine.
Y'all know
It's a Queen Latifah video. Ooh, ladies first until I cut this shit off.
UNITY. Get my ball back.
Right. I'm going home.
Right.
What he saying? Boys in the Hood, home got to eat too. Let me stop you in there when you said that, because now I'm really gonna get my ass whooped. But yeah, man. No, I actually love black women and I support treating women great. I just don't like the character. Why don't I have a right to an opinion? Black women.
So you can have that.
Right. Well, why does it result in domestic terrorism such as this, man? Like, I don't understand. It's stupid, man. It's still a Warrior Report.
Yeah, it's the Warrior Report. Hey, look, let's get a little wellness in here, right?
Man.
Let's talk about these nature's natural herbs. We get a little wellness in here before we have to go. Nature's natural herbs and supplements. This that good detox right here. It's gonna detox your body. We're gonna clean your blood. We're gonna push the mucus out your body. We're gonna clean your respiratory area. We're gonna clean your urinary tract. We're gonna balance your hormones and your glandular system.
Right.
Holla at your boy, 414-949-2122. You could go to Nature's and the Herbs and Supplements on Facebook also.
Yeah, and I want y'all to know this means war. Tomorrow night, the fellas will be ready. The outlaws will be ready. We ready to go with y'all. We see how y'all get tonight. Y'all try to come at us.
Fuck your opinion.
Right. Jump me and my
Fuck
boy
your
Kumar.
opinion. Fuck your couch, nigga.
Right.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
We was trying to go to the store and get some 40. We got jumped. Right? It's all good, man. Tomorrow night, we going to be back with Outlaw Radio. I'm telling you, somebody got hell to take to the captain tomorrow night. And I said it like I said it before. Papoose on the show is cornball, and his character is whipped. If you don't like
that's
it,
not my smoothie. Actually, that's my smoothie mix. No, that ain't my smoothie mix. That's tea. It's tea.
it's too much pork for one fork. I'm trying to tell you, man.
You gotta have something to say about that.
If y'all want something to do
Juices
herbs or
and
whatever, holler at my man. Y'all know. Shout out to the 414 North Side, and make sure that you go and join the People's News Network, which is the sister
414 Life. What up, y'all?
Group to what we do. You know, the People's News Network, right? So we gonna get up out of here, man. I'm in the show regardless of these disrespectful females. These somebody better get their woman, man. Somebody, you take your phone from your woman. You know she ain't up to no good.
Right.
Take her phone from her, player. Right? You see us? What you doing? Snatch it. Let me see the footage. You got that? You get a free T-shirt or a hoodie. Show yourself snatching the phone out of her and say, "Girl, you ain't get no business in that shit. That's Outlaw Radio business." Right? So yeah, man. We'll be back tomorrow night. We always, this is what we do on weekends. So make sure you join us. Subscribe to the YouTube page. We're trying to get it popping. If your criticism of the black community outweighs your contribution, you're probably a coon.
Wakanda forever.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they took off on them.
They bombed
herb smoothies.
I've been saying kill Malcolm.
Yeah, I
can't believe it.